Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Empire Total War 2 with this French campaign. So, we had 3 battles set before us. 2 of them have been completed, now the third one and the final one. I now very much regret even landing on the island. I've taken a closer look at the army, and you know, the thing is, like, I mean, their army is comprised of all my kryptonite, so it's lots of cavalry, and I mean, just by the sheer amount of it, it's gonna overwhelm the flanks. Then we have, I mean, they've got no musket units, which is really the only thing my musket units can beat in a firefight. Rest of it is bows. So we got tons of these bow units. Really horrible. And then we got their melee units. The melee units have the same melee attack as my marines, but half of the melee defense. But I don't think that's gonna matter much, just because of the, again, sheer amount of troops. And my army, of course, from the beginning wasn't intended to fight a full stack of the Mughal Empire, 40 stack. It was intended to fight the rebels that sent up here. So we've got marines, 4 cannons, 2 cavalry, way too little cavalry, and then 2 engineers. Now we do have the fact that the engineers hopefully will be able to set spikes and maybe even bombs. So I can set bombs, spikes, and that way we can fight them off. But we also have the option, which I'm thinking right now, is to do retreats. So we're gonna retreat. So we're gonna do a fighting retreat until we can retreat no longer. Then we'll make our final stand and fight them. And so with that said, we'll start, and we're gonna go ahead and end turn. Since there's 3 battles, what I think I'll do is, for the first 2, where we're gonna do retreats, we're only gonna do, if it comes to heavy fighting before I leave, then I'll show that. But otherwise, I think it might be easier if I do that as a replay, and then for the final fight, then we'll show it. I'll obviously show the statistics in between the battles, so hopefully we're able to, you know, cut quite a few of them down as we go along, as it were. But with that said, let's start the fight, shall we? And so here we have the result of the first battle. As we can see, we took out about 700 men of the enemy, while only losing 48 of our own. Now that's obviously quite great in terms of the difference in troops lost. They still outnumber us though by quite a bit. And what we really killed was 700 of their cavalry, and we definitely need to start seeing how we're gonna deal with all that infantry. We took a few losses. I'm sure quite a few of those were inflicted by our own. It seems like the enemy inflicted quite a bit of their own as well, as we can see here. But here was the first battle then. I don't think I can get a better result. It's a little bit about the hills, where to fire and so on. Yeah. With that battle conducted, it's time to go on to the second one. And here's the result of our second battle. Now we were able to inflict quite a lot more damage on the enemy. We were able to take out almost 2,000 of them. Unfortunately, they took out quite a few of us as well. 1,100, almost 1,200 men. In terms of the battle, there was a 700 men difference, so with the last one, which was about 600, we're looking at a 1,300 difference, so we've reduced it by 1,300. But at this rate, I'll run out of men long before the enemy, and unfortunately, we're running out of ground to retreat through. We are looking now at the last battle of this short battle series on the island. I've got 3,000 men against a 5,000, and now it comes to the hard bit. Oh yeah, before we actually go, you might want to see who killed what. Cannons, 2 cannons up top. We got Marines. Then we got more cannons, Marines, cannons. Well, there's only Marines and cannons throughout. Engineer company that held the house managed to kill 92, as far as I can see. I doubt it is the other engineer. Well, it would be pathetic if it was this killed only 22. But there we have that. Onwards to the last fight. It certainly doesn't look good in start of this battle because, well, the position is quite horrible. The enemy starts right over here. So I don't have the luxury of being able to fire cannon on them for very long. And, you know, as I've kind of been mentioning throughout this, the only advantage I have over the enemy is my cannons. In terms of, you know, small arms fire, the enemy is superior with the bows. And in terms of melee, they have more numbers, and they've got plenty of cavalry to send in. With that said, we're still gonna put up as much of a fight as we can. So with that, let's start. Okay, so we've got quite a bit of enemy infantry. I've decided, as you can see, to deploy my troops over here. I'm gonna send the engineers down into this gully to hope that I can drag the enemy troops into that. Okay, the enemy cavalry is coming within range for my batteries. I think we might have one coming through the woods now. Yeah, we took out a lot of that unit. We'll be aiming on the others as they come through. Nice, nice hit. Fortunately, I don't seem to be able to stop him before he runs into this little group. If the engineers had been able to actually do what I thought they would be doing, which is be able to use spikes, I can't help but think, but the battle would have been very different in such a case. Comes the next one. Kind of missed that one. As the enemy comes over a ridge, we'll be ready with canister. And I'll already actually set the troops in a better position to deal with that. Okay, they're down. Problem is they quickly pass over to the side. So we'll be firing on this one instead. You will switch target. Oh, just as they move away, don't they? Also, it don't seem like there's a lot of enemies going that way, unfortunately. Do we have? Oh, yeah, we do have cavalry coming this way. Once they're kind of within range, we'll open fire. We should probably conserve our fire until they're a little bit closer. Over here now, the cavalry has gone over the hill. Oh shit, crap, we got even more cavalry coming in. And here I was thinking that I'd destroyed most of them. Good volleys. Fortunately, didn't kill enough of them. Shit, we had the cavalry there, charging straight towards the guns. Any other? There's the cavalry unit. Wait, what? Managed to get in and get my cannons. It's funny how their units somehow seem to always fight to the very, very last man. Like this cavalry unit of 2 men fights on to the very, very end. These cannons are currently kinda useless. We got a lot. They're sending troops all over the place. What is that? That's the engineers. Oh, cavalry. Can I get some shots here? Ooh, yes! But is it enough? Probably not. But it's something. Okay, we will redeploy troops. As we now see fit. Cavalry over here, general over there. We held it off, we held it off. I want just general canister shots going this way, if we could. Can I get possibly some cannon shots going that way? Dude, I heard the queen just drop dead. Ah, wait, what? The queen? The queen died? So not only am I set to lose this battle, but the queen of... I imagine the queen of England. The queen of England just died? Oh shit, we're shooting our cannons. That's not good. Can you fire a canister on that little group? Well, then I will do my darndest to win this battle, so that when I honor, I put the honor on to the queen. I'm sure she'll be super pleased about that. Well, I mean, she's dead. Luckily for me, a lot of the enemy troops are not actually deployed to battle. When I see the troops like that, it's like, oh yeah, there's no way I'm gonna win this battle, but... You know, we have to kind of block some of these just by sacrificing units here. Probably have to counter-charge with some cavalry. Early on, I found that canister was kind of shit. But now... Oh shit, look at that formation that's coming in. we get a second round of canister. Actually, maybe I want to fire towards these. We'll see. Looks like we've got at least one of our batteries are ready to fire. Yes. Come on, give me some good shots here. Blow them sky high. Oh. Good hits. Oh, you should probably stop firing. So that enemy general was killed. That's a great sign. Unfortunately for me, the enemy does not care. The enemy literally does not care if they lose their general. Can you actually go ahead and fire them, you? I want to see if we can get another canister going. Those troops in the flanks coming at us rather fast, aren't they? We're gonna get another canister. We are. We're losing quite a bit of troops here. Actually, if there's any cannons left, fire at that. Okay, I'm gonna send out the cavalry. Okay, the enemy broke through. I'm gonna send in the infantry. There's no point in having these over here. My cavalry charge seems to have kinda worked. In a way. It definitely broke up that attack. I need to send them back though to deal with this. We're gonna bring in the general. If you have any kind of cannons ready, fire on those. Might be a high risk of us. Oh shit, they bypassed us. Oh shit, shit, shit. They completely bypassed my position. Okay, fall back, fall back. I need to break this. Let's try not to lose the general. We actually care about our general compared to the AI. Ah, crap. We're gonna have to sacrifice one unit. And then the rest are gonna try and get away. Let's see if we can rally about these cannons as they turn around. You can actually get back on your cannons, I think. Oh shit, no, we sandwiched over there. Not a great look. Can you maybe get around? Right. Line. Okay, we're firing on our own troops. At least the cannons are now turning the right way. The way in which the enemy is set up. Unfortunately, I don't think the ground here is very conducive to firing on such targets. Fire on these. Form line. We're kind of on the back side of the slope, so it's not a great, an ideal situation here either. Okay, the cannons are ready to fire again. See if we can pull slightly back there. I have 2 units stuck here. 112, 100, 200. Let's see if we can get the bigger one out of there. The canister is firing this unit. I don't know what the AI is doing, but he's running his troops all around. without being able to do much damage on us. Okay, now there's units coming over the hill. It's gonna be difficult to time. To try and time a good shot on that. Oh, crap. The cannons are in such a poor position that it's probably just better to abandon them at this point. Actually, you should probably fire this way. French troops, we will pull back. Oh crap, you fired on your own troops. The general is crazed! Okay, the cannon position was overrun, but my infantry managed to slip away. Right. General. Oh, you're still alive, somehow. And we got small battalion all the way over here. And we're trying to hold fire. Wait for the enemy to get a little bit closer. It's a lot of archers. Oh crap. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. Somehow the only way I could win now is a play for time, which means I need to avoid the enemy for 45 minutes. Which doesn't seem very likely, does it? Let's see if we can take down these units at least. These smaller ones that are actually coming after us, unlike these ones that are not doing anything. Oh, you're out of... Oh, these two are out of shot. We'll put these first and these behind. So we're producing a lot of good fire here. They're running straight in to prepared positions. Counter charge. And we're gonna get the other two units in. And then maybe the general can swing around. Let's see. Are we winning here or what's going on? Sending in additional 2 units. Oh shit. Time to move back. One of our units were broken because of fire from the side. There's literally 50 men there, and somehow they stand. Well, they are, I mean, they got good chevrons. But like, that's crazy. Oh shit! Like thousands of men chasing my few hundred. Is that the end of the map? Oh shit, it is! We need to find a better point to make our last stand. Because right here is not a good position right now. Those bloody 30 warriors just chasing away. That's gonna be a lot of running. The enemy has been toying with me. It's 7 minutes left. 17 minutes left. So I don't really have the luxury of trying to play for time anymore. They moved back to the center, made a line, and now as you can see, are coming at us. As soon as they stop to fire, we're doomed. Because there's no way I can withstand even the slightest of their fire. Can we stop those guys from actually getting close to us? Get that bloody unit. After such difficult... I mean, if I'd really wanted to cheat and kind of win, what I would have done is for this last match, I would have set it so the battle would only last for like the lowest amount of time, which would be, what, 20 minutes? I think. Oh, now you're out of shot. You can retreat. You can retreat. Oh, they just fired? At least I'm shooting down some of these units. We're losing men. We're gonna sacrifice units. I mean, I think if I play for time and I manage to achieve playing for time when we had a full hour, I think that's okay. What if I now take these units, run them over here, and take the general with me? Oh, what are you doing? Charging after them? There's gonna be quite a bit of more battle here. Well, I was able to play for time, and in so saving the army, but the campaign is unfortunately lost. For the final battle, we can see that the result was that the enemy lost half their force, while we lost 2/3. In total numbers, though, the enemy lost about 500 men more, which would bring their total loss, that was more than what we were lost, was be 1800, something like that. So when we started off, they had twice our numbers, and they still do, but cannons did the most, then followed by marines. Hopefully here my force will actually survive. I don't think they can continue attacking once I have actually won a battle. Now it's their turn to retreat. I'm hoping that what's left of my army is salvageable. I'll be able to put it on my ships, and then we can sail home. So while we weren't able to destroy our enemies, we'll still get some of our people back home safe. Probably the worst place we could get a nobleman, French Guiana. That's completely occupied by pirates. And this guy, yeah, that's worthless actually. Route traded, port blocked, mission accomplished, barracks built. Rumors of cowardice. Word of cowardice. Not great. Uncle to his men. But he has rumors of cowardice. I say he played the hand that was given to him. What's left of the enemy is they've got one cavalry unit left, but they've got so many of these archers left that we cannot possibly fight them. What we have lost is one cannon and one unit of marines. Everyone else seemed to have actually survived this. I wonder if I replenish it, 18,000? It's going to cost me 18,000 to replenish it? If I replenish my army, could I go onto my ships, head out to sea, wait until they were replenished, and then come back and try again? Or should I just fuck off? I'm thinking, even though it's 18,000, we're gonna actually spend it. We're gonna get on board, and I think it might be safer on dry land. So what we'll do is, what I could do is I actually could go to port here. We could stay there, we could wait until the reinforcements arrive and the army is back in shape. Once that happens, we could head over here instead, which, I mean, what we probably should have done from the start, actually landed as soon as we saw that there was bloody full stack there, or 40 units, we should have just headed somewhere else along the coast. There is, though, this mighty navy. Anyways, you'll find out what I decided to do in the next episode, so I hope you stay tuned. With that said, I'll say as I always say, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.